Ah, yes. Welcome to the Kentucky X-Files Season 4. Young Masters, Dennis Mays, Josh Gibbs, and Tyler Stewart are expecting you. If you will, follow me to the fire, and on your way, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also visit us at www.kyxfiles.com. I now leave you to the young master.
Oh no, you got to do that again. You got to do it. You got to. It's season 4.
It's season 4. Season 4, Tyler.
Motivation.
I need complete concentration.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's it by his son.
He's got to set it.
Right now, Tyler is finding his sin. His center is aligning with his chi.
That guy's fucking cheese. Fuck.
His chi is now
This cheese
ready.
He likes double cheese.
Welcome back, guys, to your Kentucky X-Files.
I left it on you like for just an obnoxiously long time too, just to
Yeah, I know you
just
were.
to let
You
that
put me
sink
on the
in.
spot. Yeah, you were like put me on the spot, so I had to do. I've been studying karate.
Nice. Is
Not
that
really.
that's what you've been
Not
doing
really.
with your downtime?
Not really at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been like fucking over a month, right? Like
Yeah,
Been a
yeah.
whole year.
How's everybody's hiatus been?
oh hey there.
Oh.
I didn't see you guys out there listening, watching.
Is he all seductive?
It's the purple. The purple is doing it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're purple now.
Yeah.
We are. This is the
We're
season
purple.
of we're the artists formerly known.
Oh, that works out perfectly, doesn't it?
Yeah. So how was everybody's break from the show?
I just asked that question and nobody answered it.
Oh.
Let's do it. Let's do a replay.
Okay.
Okay. Take 2, Josh. You just
Okay. I said
take 2.
you said replay. I was expecting to roll back into the footage.
Oh yeah. We don't have
maybe
that
we do that.
technology. Yeah.
How was everybody's hiatus?
It's fantastic. Does it look like Tyler's froze again?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm
He's either playing the long game or he's actually frozen right now.
and we're back. We're back.
I see nothing's changed.
This you'd think a month later we would have fixed these issues. And
let's look at this.
He looks so happy.
How do I pick him?
Can we? Yeah, I think you just click on him and solo him. Right?
Nope. I'm getting you every time I do that.
Oh,
He just disappeared.
damn it! So we lost him. So you guys can clearly see it's business as usual.
Yeah. Nothing has changed.
He sent the computer in to get it worked on.
Yeah.
And they kept the computer for like 2 weeks, and they were like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's doing that for. I wonder if he's like bitching yet. Not yet. But yeah, I will say that on my hiatus, I didn't do jack shit.
Yeah.
I did nothing. We absolutely did not make any jokes about you being frozen on screen that whole time.
Yeah.
Not even once. Nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, buddy.
But it couldn't have happened on a better fucking.
Oh, the face.
Yeah, you're like,
The face, yeah, De Niro.
Oh, he's a handsome man.
Yeah.
It was so perfect. It was like I really thought like I could like maybe if I said the right thing, you would like break character. Like that was the face you would want yourself to be frozen to.
Dude,
If that makes sense.
I thought you were just fucking with us, but I realized that the computer probably crashed, didn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it crashed. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's why I said as soon as we're looking at you and you're like, it's not moving. I'm like, well, as you can see, it's business as usual around here.
Yeah.
We're just picking up right where we left off. But yeah, hiatus though, I did nothing. Nothing. I want to sit here and tell you guys that I worked on some leads, some stories, some research material for the show. I was out there in the field undercover. None of that happened. I didn't really even think about the show as much as possible. I tried to keep it out of my head. I tried to take a break from it. I don't know about you guys. Like I was a little upset with myself that I didn't get as much as I wanted to get done before the show started back up. Yeah.
But, these things happen.
I hear something. I hear some kind of...
What? Was it like a fire alarm? Or like a smoke detector beeping?
Dude, what the hell? Do you guys hear that?
No.
No. Put your headphones.
I think I'm being haunted.
Is it in the headphones or what?
I don't know, it was a weird sound coming from the house. I don't know. It was weird.
Like you wanted to be more descriptive on your...
Think like ice cream truck. Like an ice cream truck. Yeah, it was weird. It sounds like somebody, like an alarm going off somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But through the headphones, it just really messed with me, I hear you, though, what you're saying about getting more stuff done during the off time. Like, I had a lot of ambitions during the off time that I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm gonna write a new Sizzler tune, for the intro. I didn't do that. I was gonna research stuff. Didn't do that. I was gonna line up stuff. Nope. Pretty much just played video games, drank some beer. I did get some beer drunk.
But it's us.
Yeah. I mean,
it's us.
I'm not feeling too terribly bad about the things I accomplished then because I did okay then.
Yeah, you definitely did more than I did. I did shit.
I built a piece of furniture and I bought a supercharger for the car.
Yeah.
So
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
On both counts.
Yeah.
The furniture piece you built is absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
It's fucking amazing.
You're more than welcome to show it if you'd like. I think you got pictures of it, don't you?
I should.
Right.
Let me see if I can get that real quick. What about you, Ty? What'd you do? What'd you do in your hiatus? Does he freeze again?
Nothing. Really? Nothing. I did.
Nope. He just froze again.
Are you kidding me? Dude. I feel like when he can't this time. Okay, we can get this time.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, there
he is. Your picture froze, dude. You were like, I was trying so hard to get the solo on there in time, and I couldn't get it. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that.
You kicked me out.
I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button.
But yeah, I didn't do too much. I did the artwork for the show, for the new. It's kind of it, and played some video games. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even really get a chance to practice much. Like the music, the band kind of had a lot of life going on, and we didn't get the jam.
It's bullshit how it like seems to line up that way too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
you get some free time and all this stuff you can do, and then everything happens at once.
Yeah.
Bam! There it is. Checked it out.
Yep.
Josh built that from fucking scratch.
I was about to say, it's like you guys might think you bought that from IKEA.
No.
You didn't.
He bought that from iJosha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. That was designed and built by me.
It's fucking awesome.
I think it came out pretty damn good.
It really did. Should see it in person. Like,
It's fucking enormous. That's the other thing.
It has to be at least 7 foot. That
Oh,
goes
it's almost 8. It's almost 8.
Yeah,
feet
because
tall.
it goes from the floor to the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I thought I was going to have to take the second floor off my house to stand it up. Yeah, it's quite large.
it's fucking gorgeous.
Let's see if I think I got a picture of it in the room where you can kind of see.
I never did get a chance to tell you what Kat said when I showed her pictures of it.
What's that?
She goes, "Man, we need to get Josh in here to build some cabinets." And I was like, "Oh yeah, because he's got all this free time to do it." I'm sure he's just gonna love that idea. It's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's quite large. It actually, I had to paint my ceiling because when I was standing it up, it actually rubbed.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Well, and then like that top shelf, the one that's like yay far down from the top,
Yeah.
it is actually eye level to me. So
Jeez, please.
yeah,
I know it's fucking big. I mean, I kind of got to see it piece by piece as it, but it's fucking impressive, man. The thing looks great.
every time you guys would come over, there'd be a new piece on it. I was
I like that. I like seeing the progress.
It was a lot of fun. Actually, like picking out the pieces and charring all the oak and all that. That was fun.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. So you guys, are you guys ready for me to get us canceled? I found a story that I had to tell you guys about.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. We did 4 seasons. Oh, we're going to do 4 seasons strong.
Yeah. So in the 1950s, turns out that Canada decided that they needed to figure out how they can find gay people, figure out who they are.
Good for you. So it's just a bunch of propaganda saying that they have a gay radar.
No, it's not.
Oh my God! Please
I'm
don't
gonna. Okay, so you guys see this?
Okay.
They called it the fruit machine.
Are you fucking kidding
Oh
me?
my God! What dicks? That's terrible.
Okay. And
This is Canada?
This is Canada. Oh, shame on you, Canada. What the fuck?
All right. Canadians, you officially don't have a fucking leg to stand on to make fun of Americans for anything.
Yeah. So they built this machine that basically subjected people to gay pornography. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They had all these sensors on them to see if there was a response. Right. Like their pupils dilating. I have to admit, like they said, the test failed because of faulty test perimeters. And when I read this, I was like, no shit. Because a person who's just not into this isn't going to just react. You know what I mean? It was basically designed so that they could seek out and figure out who was gay. So they would take you in a room, sit you down, put all these sensors on you, and then just turn on gay porn and let you just sit there and watch it. And I'm sitting there like, I was sitting there reading about it, and I'm like, how the fuck is this not going to fail? Because if you're not gay and you're sitting there in this room with all this shit, and all that, and I can't imagine that you knew what was about to happen to you. I mean, it seems like that would be a a control factor of the test, right?
Right.
So you're sitting in this room. Imagine Ty just brought into this room and sat down, strapped up with all these sensors, and he's sitting there like, hey, is this like an eye test? Like, what are we doing? And then boom, there's a big screen just blasting gay porn in front of him. Of course he's gonna react. What the fuck?
Right.
That's so huge. What? Good for him. Good for him.
So, turns out that okay, so some of the tests it went wrong.
No shit.
I don't know. I don't know how this happened, but when they played lesbian films for the men, there was nothing, no reactions. That like the reactions they were looking for, I should say. They were just basically just asking for a copy. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
There wasn't really like any kind of like control problems with that.
Get that from that family video store down the road? Yeah.
A couple of the people actually said that they'd already had seen the films, and the reason that they thought they were being brought in to view new material, so they were a little disappointed. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, the gaydar is a real thing, and I was mind blown. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I thought that was just like 80s slang, that kept going. I didn't realize it was something real. And I would have never, if you would have asked me what country invented the gaydar, Canada would have been the last thing on my list.
I know. I was like,
what the fuck are they doing up there?
Really? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So turns out they're making, because the failure of the gaydar, the chicken machine was also shut down shortly after. So that one was gotten rid of. I'm watching Tyler fucking process that one right now. He's like, I know you're saying something fucked up. We're back, season 4. For however long.
So what was the end game of this shit?
I don't know. I mean, apparently, there was a big, a lot of people wanted to basically like figure out a way to cure gay people, and I'm like,
and they chose to subject people to pornography to do this.
Yeah. That's where I was at. Was like,
wouldn't it have been easier just to like go to a home decor store and just hang out?
Yeah, be like, oh, there's one. Get him. Like I feel like do afterwards.
I feel like this was just kind of like an over the top experiment that could have been done so much more simply.
Yeah. I just think in the end, the thing that blew my mind was that the infamous the gaydar. It's like you said, it's a slang, or I guess it's a slur now, isn't it? Like how do you classify that?
I don't know. I don't know that it is a slur, because I think that like it's used not nefarious. I don't think it's used in a negative way.
Okay.
I feel like it's just like used like I have a gaydar or something, like I could tell. Most like I've heard like a like couple like gay people that have ever said that, like they will say like they have tells, like because that's their life that they live, so they could see, they could basically in a way sense that if that person's gay, or they have gay tendencies.
That's a good point, because like I don't think I've ever heard the word gaydar used in a sentence other than like talking about the gaydar, like being used as I have gaydar by anybody that wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I can't recall a time I'd ever heard anybody straight using it that way.
Yeah. I don't know. I realize that the timing of this news story is probably poor, considering all of the the stuff going on in the social medias. But if you followed the show the last 3 seasons, you already know. So yeah, the
Right.
Gator. I was mind blown by that. Put that one. I mean, you could put that one to bed. Close the casebook on it. The Gator was real. 1950s Canada. Didn't work out.
Yeah, that's that just seems like really poor planning.
Yeah. Plus, it was the
They should-
1950s. Like, how did they have an abundance of gay porn back then?
That's a good point.
You know, enough for a test, or was
Like
it just like did they just have like the one?
So that's another thing too, is they knew where to get gay porn.
Yeah.
Why did they need this test if they knew where to go get it?
Yeah, they could just like look up the file, like subpoena the fucking video stores or something like that.
Yeah.
Or whoever had the like. I wouldn't say that was
Cash
readily
transaction.
available.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't think video. When was a video store popular back? Like when did that start being a thing?
Like the 80s, because the VCR came out in the 70s.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the 50s.
So this was this was fucking reel to reel gay porn.
real to real gay porn.
It's like
You sit right there, and I'm gonna put this film on.
Yeah.
it's like no, it's like old school slideshow where it's like, oh yeah,
Beep. My banner here.
you gotta click the slide. Yeah, buddy.
He's like, just stay right there. I gotta change the reel.
You
There's
had
some dude strapped up like
you had like a circle full of slides, and you had a record that was playing and told you when to hit the button for the next slide. Beep.
This.
oh my god.
I feel like this was. I just don't get it. Like, what's the point?
What's
Yeah.
the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Back then, I mean,
I-
you know, most of that generation, like, they were super good at making a mountain out of molehills, to use their own terms, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look how far we've come. I mean, you know, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We're making great
I don't-
progress with this whole thing.
I don't think we're clinically subjecting anybody to pornography anymore, though.
No.
I mean, we could be. Fuck, I don't know.
One of those, what do they call that? Like what do they call it? Like ML6 or MI, what was it? MK Ultra.
MK Ultra, yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Every time I hear MK Ultra, I think of fucking Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Like it's a new Mortal Kombat. You remember like back in the late, like early 2000s when there was a new Mortal Kombat game like every 30 days?
Yeah.
They're like Ultimate MK3 Part 2.
Remind me.
Six.
I get a couple of them confused. I always get like the Manhattan Project, MK Ultra, and whatever the other one was confused.
Yeah.
Which one was the one where they had hookers drugging Johns and then testing them how the effects of LSD was on them?
That's
that
MK Ultra.
Is that
That's
MK Ultra?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because it's during like the mind control
Yeah.
era.
I mean, we've got a history of doing some fucked up shit to people.
That's still. I think I brought this up in. I don't know if it was season 3 or 2, but we talked about a little bit about the MK Ultra thing, and there was one that I heard that was mind blowing. Was that they said that Courtney Love was basically a CIA like sleeper agent.
Oh yeah.
Because like she was through her youth, she was put on antidepressants and stuff like that, and she was basically really drugged up because of her mental state. And then like it was during that MK Ultra era, so they're saying that they like some ways they believe that like because a lot of the people that she was with, especially very high like famous people, and then they died randomly, so they keep thinking that she was part of it because these are like the people that she was with was always somebody that was against government, wasn't really for the government.
Yeah, but you just described half of rock and roll.
But
Well,
I feel like
she's she's got a lot of work left to do.
yeah, she's got a lot of work left to do.
People wised up. They're like, "You're fucking Courtney, dude. Fuck, I'm out of here. I want to fucking disappear, you know."
Yeah, I don't.
Fucking Courtney.
So,
She's over there. Hi guys.
oh, God.
Dude, it's true though. They fucking, I mean, once the government got a hold of like hallucinogens and fucking psychedelics, dude, it was like,
Yeah.
well, now, you know, they're like, oh, drugs are bad, you know, unless we're giving them to you.
Yeah.
We'll give them to you. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know,
That's
and then
why
they start fucking programming you.
And then the other shit that they did,
Toast.
like with
Jelly.
you trying to fucking trigger Tyler,
Bacon.
like we went through and we gave entire fucking communities syphilis just to see what.
Well, not us, but
not us.
No,
we didn't do that. No, it wasn't us. But you know,
disclaimers. Yeah.
our government, I should say, we didn't give anybody syphilis.
That was just in case anybody like misread that, you know.
We get around those communities, you know, Friday nights.
Ugh. It's good time with the boys, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
we tell everybody band practice, and we're just fucking pumping syphilis into the hood. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so terrible.
Oh god. Yeah, dude. That is fucked up that they did that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I tell you another company that's really fucked up, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there for a lot of people because I know our viewers are typically older than us. Bayer aspirin.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the stuff they did.
What did they do?
When you said bear,
They
I thought you
gave-
were talking about bear ass.
They gave an entire civilization AIDS knowingly. There's more to that. I'm going to look it up. Let's see here.
When he first said, I thought he was talking about the paint, BEHR, bear.
Oh no,
I was like,
like the
damn.
baby aspirin.
Yeah, no, I get it now, but at first I'm like, I think I've bought that shit before.
Dude, I got an off white fucking coat right now.
Sausage. This I'm gonna keep throughout this season. I'm gonna keep saying random words to see if I can activate Tyler.
You think I'm a
Spiders.
sleeper cell?
That one might be one of them. I don't know. Just in case Tyler's a sleeper cell, we're going to be testing throughout the season. Random words. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments.
So yeah,
Surfboard.
in the 80s, they knowingly sold HIV contaminated medicines, killing thousands of people.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So when they figured out that they had HIV and it was a blood coagulant, I believe. Instead of destroying the entire supply,
Yeah.
they just sold it to South America and stopped selling it here. And then they're also tied in with the Nazis.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Don't
bring
they
that
still
up.
sell this shit here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still in business.
So we're just like, you just do a bunch of like majorly fucked up shit. There's my wife. Hello, wife. She waved. She waved at everybody. We just do it. We just let them do a bunch of fucked up shit, and we're like,
It's just like Purdue,
Yeah.
like Purdue Pharma.
yeah,
Like that whole thing. Like, dude, they've made two limited series on Hulu and Netflix about this. And dude, that's fucking crazy what Purdue did. They're the creators of OxyContin, and then they started prescribing OxyContin as mild as a headache. Dude, OxyContin for a headache.
Right.
Dude, you feel fucking great after that.
So, okay. So if just slaughtering like the hundreds of thousands of people and giving them AIDS in the 80s wasn't bad enough.
yeah.
During World War II, Bear helped fund the chemical factories at Auschwitz, oversaw the production. They would have train cars of women brought to them. They would test drugs on them. And if they died, they would just send a simple letter like, thanks for the previous batch. We would like 20, 30 more women, please. And then they would send them 20 or 30 more women and they would test more drugs. And if they died, they would get more.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just I'm mind blown that they're still
record?
Yeah. This is
Wow.
off of the.
I do not want to take Bear aspirin ever again.
I'm reading this off of the Holocaust Encyclopedia from the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum's website.
Hey, honey, we're never buying any drugs from the Bayer Company ever again.
Yep.
In fact, if there's any in the house, we're gonna be throwing those away today. Holy shit! Fuck that company.
Yep.
Wow.
And they're in bed with BASF too, so ignore those.
Everything that they make, we don't want none of it. Holy shit! I did not know any of this. I'm literally like, it takes a lot to shock me, and I'm a little shocked.
Yeah, the Bayer Corporation was in the Nuremberg trials.
What's that? That sounds bad.
The Nuremberg.
Yeah.
That's the trials that after World War II is over, where they sentenced all the Nazis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Do you guys ever like wondered about that? You know how they say there's like Nazis that defected to, afterwards to here. You ever wonder if they're still around?
There was one
Oh,
in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah, not too long ago.
I think I've heard that. I can't remember.
He worked at the
I
Ford
think didn't
plant.
he just pass away or something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a Nazi. It was Ivan the Terrible. The
No
guy that
shit.
ran the gas chambers at Krakow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they knew he was here the whole time, or was he
I don't-
hidden?
I don't know if they knew he was here the whole time, but just so happened that he came and his cross had passed. His path had crossed
Yeah.
with a somebody that was at the camp and recognized him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah, there's like a whole documentary on it. I've watched it. It's fucking wild, dude.
Think about that person that just saw,
So
after leaving that nightmare and then seeing the face.
no, so
Oh
this
my
okay,
God,
so
that
this gets
had to
even
be
deeper.
terrible.
This is like Hollywood cinema worthy, right? So the guy that saw him and recognized him over here in Ohio happened to be at the end when they were being saved, basically when the U.S. forces broke through and everybody was kind of scattering. Apparently, some of the Nazis were trying to kill as many Jews as possible at the very end, right, as a Nazi would do.
Right. I mean,
This one particular guy happened to hit Ivan the Terrible in the face. Sorry, I got a cough again. With a shovel to get away from him. So he was defending himself against Ivan, smacked him in the face with a shovel and took off running. And then 60 years later in Cleveland, Ohio, happens to pass him on a street. I think it was either Cleveland or Columbus. I don't know, but Ivan worked at a Ford plant in Ohio.
wow.
He was living in a subdivision. He was everybody's neighbor and grandpa type thing.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
And he ran the gas chambers at Krakow.
The monster that you didn't know that you lived next to.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. I watched the documentary on it. It's wild,
but
dude.
it all stems down to, do you guys, I hate to be the devil's advocate on this one, but could you think that he could have been rehabilitated? Because they were really, a lot of the Germans were brainwashed by the words of somebody else. Like, would you say that that's like this guy could have finally repent for his, I guess, with lack of a better word, for the shit that he did back during those times?
That's a tough
It's a
one.
big can of worms to open up with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, it's that type of thing. If you keep something like that into you, like that hate towards that person,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
these
I
guys,
feel like
these guys had a doctrine. Like they were indoctrinated to view the Jewish people as
Mhm.
lesser beings. You know what I mean? They were like brought up with that and like over and over again reinforced. I feel like it's a like their entire like youth was being taught this shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? You know how they say that the term set in their ways? You
Right.
hear that a lot. You always hear that in particular when it comes to an older person that's saying something that nobody wants to hear. Well, they're set in their ways. So imagine like his entire like everything, his discipline was built around this hatred for Jewish people. You know, I don't think there's any repent for that. Like I don't think he would even have any remorse.
So you just think that no matter you don't think this guy just decided to, like, he was just hiding, like he still
Yeah,
felt
I think
the way
that's
that
what
he
it
felt.
was.
It was
Yeah.
just hiding.
I believe, dude. What do they? You know, like they always do the cliches. Like there's this Nazi guy hidden somewhere, and he's just got this room full of his old uniforms and shit, stuff he couldn't bear to get rid of. You know, I think
Right.
that I've been like, yeah, dude. If that was his entire, whatever, I don't think he would just give it up.
As morbid as it may be, the way that they did it in Glorious Bastards, it's like this: you're going to take that uniform off. You're never going to put it on again. But I'm going to put something on you can never take off. And he
Yeah,
puts the Nazi symbol right in their forehead.
yeah.
Like,
Aldo Stokes,
yeah,
Aldo Reigns. Yeah,
that's the type of things like this. Okay, I'm going to show mercy where I shouldn't, but I want people to know the shit you've done.
Right.
yeah.
Like, I feel like that was, it might be fucked up. I'm sorry if that offended anybody, but I feel like that
No.
would have.
And
Yeah.
you got to feel bad for some of the people that were involved in it because like the Hitler Youth thing started in 1922, right? So you've got young men that are 8, 9 years old being fed this information, being taught ways to think. They're completely brainwashed. They don't know any different. What they see is what they see, and they think this is the way it is. You know, I'm sure that there were some that were like, wait a minute, and either didn't do the stuff or defected or whatever. But there are some that that were just really susceptible to it. You know, I mean, think of how easily kids are, like trained or what's the word I'm looking for here? Is, influenced by outside sources.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know, man. It's a fucking tough. I'm not apologetic for like Nazis by any stretch, but I can also see where people would commit atrocities because that's what they were fucking brainwashed into doing.
I just think literally, like I feel like this dude would have. There was all that time.
Yeah,
there was all that fucking time while he was participating, and then immediately after. You know what I mean? There were so many years to sit there and go, man, this is kind of fucked up.
Right. Now, the people I'm talking about aren't necessarily like the ones that were in the camps doing the terrible, terrible shit. I'm more talking about like, say, the guys that were just, put into the army, enlisted, that didn't see any of that. They probably didn't even know a lot of what was going on.
Right.
They were just on the battlefield fighting for Germany because that's what they were told to do. I mean, how easy would it be to convince people to do that?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, taco meat.
Yeah. If you were like physically pushing people into a gas chamber, there's no fucking excuse for that.
Yeah.
Right this way, folks. It's definitely not a gas chamber in there.
Yeah, but if you'd never seen any of those places, didn't even know they were existed, and you were just on the front lines, and you knew that Russia and America were invading your country, you're fighting to protect your family. That's what you think you're doing.
Right.
Those people, I can kind of be like, maybe they didn't know.
Well, they did do if you decided not to fight for your country or you didn't really do anything, they they made you as an example too.
Yeah, they would kill you and
So
shit.
yeah, that's another thing too. Is like they people that would do that, like they would fight just because they don't want to die themselves.
Yeah. That's the dude right there. It's very fucking. There we go. How's that? Better.
Is that the guy that I was talking about?
Yeah. That's the Ivan.
Yep.
It's fucking terrible, dude.
Yep.
What a dick.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Ivan
You know
the
what I mean?
dick.
What a
Ivan
fucking
the
dick. Seriously.
It's terrible.
What else can you say? You know, like they just take an entire, like, you know, an entire war based around just doing fucked up shit to other humans, dude.
Yep.
What a dick. You know. I don't know. I just can't believe the dude was like right here just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
I see here like where they caught him and they deported him and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
They held him on trial in Israel. That's fucking crazy right there.
So wild, man.
Yeah. And can you, I mean, that's fucking mind blowing to think to somebody that was an absolute war criminal that was our enemy would hide here. But
Best way to
I mean,
hide is to hide in plain sight.
that's the other thing too, is that let's not fucking pretend like America's innocent here, because the Nazis that had intelligence, the Nazis that had science and engineering, they didn't get killed. They were brought here to work.
No shit. It says here on April 18th, 1988, the district court in Jerusalem unhesitantly and with utter conviction guilty of all charges in being Ivan the Terrible. 1 week later, sentenced him to death by hanging. He was placed in solitary confinement during the appeals process. While he was there, carpenters began building the gallows that would be used to hang him if his appeals were rejected. He actually could hear the construction from his cell.
Yeah.
Like,
that's pretty awesome.
do fucked up shit. Find out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like I said, he only got hung because he wasn't beneficial to the United States.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah. I can't claim that we're fucking saints.
No.
More than likely, somebody in our government fucking helped him get here and then hit him.
Yeah.
Because he knew something.
Yeah.
You know?
I believe
they're like,
there's
but this dude did horrible shit. They're like, well.
Right. I believe there's theories that there were some Nazis that ended up working on the NASA program.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. And out at Area 51.
That's not real though.
What is that?
Right.
You know, the people talk about, you know, like a lot of the higher ups, the fucking like super smart guys, you know, you like scientists and shit you see on like TikToks and stuff and YouTube. They're always like, well, if the aliens are around, where are they? And all I'm doing is replaying this whole conversation we just had. The gaydar, hidden Nazis in the United States, the fucking, you know, the concentration camps. Now, like, if there was aliens sitting up there somewhere, they're probably sitting there like, they're fucking each other over. They're not gonna do anything good with us. Let's just back off and let them do their thing. You know, did you see the size of them fucking bombs they just dropped? You know, I'm just saying, it's like this all came from the same thing. Yeah, the Oppenheimer movies really like got a lot of fucking whatever about it right now. You know, you guys seen that one yet? Oppenheimer?
No.
I've been wanting to.
Isn't that's the Manhattan Project story, right?
Yeah. It's got the man who
atom bomb
built the atomic bomb and then immediately regretted it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Oppenheimer he probably had a gut feeling about this. You know what I mean? Like, man, I don't know. This is
right.
It's a big bomb. Maybe we shouldn't make it. But then, you know,
Oh, and it's not like history didn't already show us that.
Yeah.
Look at Nobel.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Nobel's the same. That we have the Nobel Peace Prize because of Nobel.
Yeah.
Because he felt so bad for creating dynamite.
Yeah. But I mean, some good stuff happened with dynamite, right? I mean,
yeah,
right. Some good stuff, like
we were able to carve through mountains and make roads and
I was about
things
to
like
say,
that.
use it in construction all the time.
Yeah,
there's some good stuff there, you know.
But that's why I've always like I've said, it's like if there's a way to turn it into a weapon, no matter what you invent, like I 100% believe if your freaking what is that like robot vacuum cleaner, if it could be turned into a robot, we would figure it out. Like if it could be used as a robot, yes. Like come on, drones, holy shit, come on.
I mean that's true. We as humans do weaponize everything.
Yeah, we have to weaponize everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where's the one?
I think I already know what you're going to put up here, but yeah, that's.
I feel like this goes with what Tyler's saying like really well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. What do you think?
That's not the one I was thinking of, but that's great.
Right.
Yeah,
I love the packing tape.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you're gonna want to make sure your chainsaw doesn't go anywhere.
It should have been duct tape. It would have definitely.
Yeah. Well,
never
Geneva
moved.
Convention, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these, the weaponized Roombas.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're what the hell?
I don't think that's a Roomba at all. That's the Killbot. Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
That's Evolver.
This thing has 150 pounds. Says it weighs up to 250 pounds, able to lug a 500-pound payload. Really? That's the only picture we get, huh? Is this tiny little? Wow. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got here. That thing's pretty wild. Look at that shit, dude. Yeah. Okay. There's more like it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's terrible is like I know I'm not disciplined enough to not do this shit with mine.
The one right
if
below
I ever got one. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
What is that?
It's a needle that says HIV.
Oh my god. All right. So the one I was going to talk about, or not talk about, the one I was going to show is this, which is a Roomba with a claymore on it.
Yeah, I just saw that one. That's funny as hell.
And it has a camera on it too.
I always did like that on the claymores they put the front towards enemy.
Yeah.
That's just good looking out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good directions.
Yeah. Because you could see a guy like getting ready to place it, and he's like, "Man, it's dark out here. I don't know. There's like some ridges on this side. Should be good. Should be safe. Yeah.
Right. What a fucking wild path this episode has went on.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys out there haven't noticed, there's really no room to play it safe anymore. You know, everybody's playing it safe. We try to play it safe. We try not to offend people. We try to say the right thing. We don't want to say things that are uncouth. But the world is not, it is uncouth. You know, the world is offending and the world is terrible. And somebody's got to talk shit about it. Right? So There's a lot of fucked up shit going on. And we want to talk shit about it. You know? So there you go. Yeah. The Gaydar all the way to weapons of mass destruction in one episode.
Yeah. I think should we explain the transition we're making here?
Yeah. I mean, that's I think we're kind of doing it, right? I mean,
right.
we're trying to like open arms and just bring in like all kinds of different topics, in the spirit of talking major shit. A lot of it has to do with not one of you out there gave us any good fucking cryptid pictures. UFO guys, you're doing all right. You keep it coming. Cryptid guys should be more like your brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like, if you listen to some of the other cryptid-based podcasts that specifically stay cryptid, which is where our roots were, they pretty much just regurgitate episode after episode after episode after episode.
Same shit over.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit over and over again
with no substance. Yeah.
And because we're the kind of people that can't push a narrative, we're not the kind of people that can just bold-faced lie on camera.
Yeah.
It's not really for us. There's all those guys. Let those guys do that. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. But I can't in good standing sit here and talk about how Bigfoot is real when there's nothing telling me he is.
Yeah. I was I told you guys I hung out with Dylan Foreman from Foretold Fixion last night for a few hours. He said that he really loved that we are the actual campfire guys. He's like, we're just rooted right there in the middle. He's like, we'll listen to anything. We'll listen to any story, Yeah. But he's like, he really liked how we kind of just maintain that, like, all right, let's hear it and then, talk shit about it afterwards.
Right. As most people do, because I mean, how many times do you sit down with your buddies and just beat a dead horse for hours on end? You don't. It's just like this conversation. It goes from one topic to another, to another, to another, and it's natural.
Right. Yeah. Horse carriage.
Chicken and dumplings.
Actually that sounds good.
That does.
That actually might have triggered me. I think I might be. I
might have triggered myself on that one.
I know earlier I kept trying to say things to see if I could activate Tyler, and I kept naming off breakfast foods, and the whole time I'm like, I think I'm just fucking hungry.
Yeah. I think that maybe the other thing too is that we're of the wrong generation. We're not using the correct words.
What do you mean? What words?
Well, like, we got to think of stuff that like pertains more to his demographic.
Television program. I didn't get anything out of it. Eating ass.
Netflix and chill.
Oh, he reacted.
Yeah, he did.
Netflix and chill. Big booties. I think he is a sleeper cell. I think you might be onto this. I think we know which way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to go with more
modern. You guys
terms.
Don't understand like sleeper cells. It has to be a random sequence of words or numbers
12.
that shouldn't ever be said. Like it will never be said together in a sentence. Like vacuum missile.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay. We'll work on it.
Yeah. We're not very good at this. We're new.
Yeah.
Like horse rocket ship. Red 8.
Wait, we've already tried to invoke a sleeper cell on this show before.
Yeah, I know. I made a reel out of it because I thought it was funny.
Metal band in space.
Yeah, metal band. Metal band in space.
Well, I think. What do you guys think? You want to wrap up the first episode of season 4? We'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Put it in the gift basket. Send it out. So we're back. God, this is weird. We haven't done this in like a month. Feels like forever.
It does.
So you guys out there, stay safe. The gaydar is gone, so you don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. And look, we are an open arms podcast. We'll just bring you right in and just nestle you right up here, and you're just safe right there.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing a Creed thing there.
Yeah, I think he just got a Scott staph infection.
So without further ado, you guys take care of each other and keep an eye on us. You know, make sure we don't do anything dumb on this season. You know what I mean?
A little late for that.
Yeah. There's time.